What's up, guys? I wanted to do something kind of Braves specific, like Mac Minutes is MLB wide specific. So I'm debuting Braves Banter, whether that be a top 5 list, a pressing topic that needs to be talked about the Braves, a player, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to try to do it every Wednesday, and this is the debut. And this one is top 5 players that were amazing for the Braves, but then when they left the Braves, they fizzled out. So, number 5 is Shelby Miller. He was absolutely fantastic for us in the 2015 season. The start of the rebuild, he was 6-17, but a 3.02 ERA, 2 complete games, 2 shutouts, and a near no-hitter. I think Justin Bohr got him for a single up the middle with 2 outs in the 9th against the Marlins. But since leaving Atlanta, he's been mired by injuries, and the year after, we traded Shelby and a lot of other guys for Dansby Swanson. He went 3-12 with a 6.12 ERA with the Diamondbacks, and since then he's been with 6 teams. He'd been pretty solid for the Dodgers in spurts, but he's dealt with injuries as well with the Dodgers. He's currently on the IL with shoulder issues. So Shelby was our ace, and I think he was our only All-Star that season in 2015. That is why he is number 5. Number 4, Johan Camargo. The year 2019, 272, 19 homers, 72 ribeye steaks. And since leaving Atlanta after, or it was 2018 rather, after leaving Atlanta, after 2021, he's been with the Royals, minor league, the Tigers, and the Giants, and has been waived. And he was with the Phillies last year, but didn't get much of a run. And it's funny that it was between Johan Camargo and Austin Riley for the third base job at the beginning of 2020 and 2021, and Austin took a stranglehold of it. But now Johan Camargo's just kind of fizzled out and can't find a steady job as a utility guy at all. So that's why he's number 4. And he had some really big hits against the Mets in that 2018 surprise season that it was. Number 3, Marcus Giles. He had so many great years with the Atlanta Braves for 01 to 06, and then went to the Padres in 07. Just compiled 229 average, just 19 doubles, 4 homers. He did the bulk of his damage with the Braves, including a All-Star appearance in 2003. He was a doubles machine with the Braves. He had 168 of those 2 baggers were with the Braves. He was Nick Markakis before Nick Markakis existed. And I love Marcus Giles. He was just such a glue guy and a very, very important player in our division title run in the early to mid 2000s. So that's why he's number 3. Number 2, respect the specs, Jesse Chavez. He's been everywhere. He's been traded 15 times or something, which is a record. But every time he puts on the Atlanta uniform, it's phenomenal. Just does it all. And I think he had a 1.52 ERA before he got hit in that line drive by Miguel Cabrera earlier this year. But he got we traded for him for Sean Newcomb last year, and then traded him and Tucker Davidson for Raisel Iglesias. He struggled with the Angels because everybody struggles with the Angels apparently, and then we got him back, and he's just absolutely automatic in a Braves uniform. No, it doesn't make sense, but it's absolutely amazing. And the number one is not a surprise. He was released by the Yankees yesterday. Josh Donaldson. I looked up the numbers and I was astonished at how well he did in Atlanta versus everywhere else since Minnesota didn't work. And then, of course, the Yankees, he had 15 hits total and 10 of them were homers. Just an absolute disaster in the Bronx for Josh. But in 2019, he compiled 142 hits, 37 homers, 94 RBIs, 259 average. Just brought a lot of rain to Atlanta and was a really, really solid player for us in 2019. But since then, it's fallen big time off the tracks. Clubhouse-wise, on the field-wise, all of it. And that just shows you how great the Braves culture is, because the stuff that comes out in the media with Josh Donaldson clubhouse-wise is incredible. And the Minnesota Twins getting out of that 4-year, $92 million contract quickly and swiftly was a great move by them. But it's just incredible that the Braves were able to keep Josh Donaldson as healthy as we did. I think he played 154 because his hamstrings, his legs are made of paper, it feels like. So I don't know how our training staff was able to do that, but big props to them. And just an incredible season for Mr. Bring It Rain in Atlanta. I don't know how it happened, but that is my top 5 list of players that succeeded in Atlanta but then fizzled out. If I missed anybody, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. As always, go Braves, champions forever.